Welcome to the BAPS Better Living Podcast. Thank you for choosing to spend your time with us today. Each episode in this podcast aims to inspire each of us to take a step back from our busy lives and to actively listen to content that can enlighten us towards expanding our consciousness and towards deepening our spirituality. Listen in and let this episode inspire you. Let it encourage you to have fruitful introspections and, most importantly, let it help you be better and do better.
Forgive others not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace. This is a quote by Jonathan Lockwood Huie. The dictionary defines forgiveness as, quote, to cease to feel resentment against others, end quote. There are many instances in our daily life where we may face or feel resentment from or towards others. However, in those instances, it is important to learn to forgive for our own benefit. In history, there are many examples showing the value of forgiveness. Today, we will take two such incidents. The first incident is from the Ramayana. The Ramayana is a prominent Hindu scripture. Being the eldest son of King Dashrath, Shri Ram was going to inherit his father's throne as the king of Ayodhya. However, on the day of Shri Ram's coronation, something else was about to happen. King Dashrath's second wife, Queen Kaikai, was listening to the poisonous words of her maid Manthara. Manthara had a burning jealousy for Shri Ram, and she wished for Queen Kaikai's biological son, Prince Bharat, to become king of Ayodhya. Listening to Manthara's words of jealousy, Queen Kaikai had a change of heart. Queen Kaikai went to King Dashrath to ask for her overdue promise. As the king cannot go back on his words, the king had no other choice but to send Shri Ram away into a 14-year exile. Shri Ram accepted her words like his own mother's words. With his wife Sitaji and his brother Prince Lakshman, Shri Ram gave up his entire wealth and prestige in a single day and left for exile. If one was to simply be kicked out of their own home for no wrongdoing whatsoever, one would instantly be fueled with hate and anger. Following the 14 years of exile, Shri Ram returned back to Ayodhya. During this time, he met Queen Kaikai. He could have said that because of you, I had to leave the throne and comforts of my own home, that I would never be able to see my father again, that I had to spend exile in the forest and in isolation. Yet, Shri Ram said the exact opposite. Even after 14 years, Shri Ram had no resentment. He respectfully bowed down to her, and he said, "O mother, because of your blessings, I have learned so much. I have learned and understood the love of my father, the virtues of Prince Bharat, the might of Hanumanji, the friendship of Sugriv, the devotion of Prince Lakshman, the purity of Sitaji, and my own strength. O mother, if it were not for you, I would not have understood any of these matters." Even after so much time has passed, Shri Ram still forgave the queen and took the situation in a positive light. The second incident is from the life of His Holiness Pramukh Swami Maharaj, whose birth centenary celebrations are being celebrated in 2022. In 1978, a few youths from Mumbai, a city in India, had organized a unique cultural program with entry tickets for all. The earnings from the show would then be used to pay for the expenses of the program. Prior to the commencement of the program, the entire hall was occupied by the devotees. However, the ticket owners still had not come for the program. When the ticket owners showed up and realized that all the seats were full, they protested angrily outside the hall. The manager of the hall became very worried and told the youths, "You must calm down the situation or else I will call the police." The youths became very anxious and they rushed to inform Pramukh Swami Maharaj of the situation. Instantly, Pramukh Swami Maharaj got up, went outside the hall and humbly apologized, saying, "I ask for your forgiveness. It was my mistake. We will arrange a special program for you all." On hearing Pramukh Swami Maharaj's words, everyone calmed down and dispersed quietly. The youths who had organized the program felt ashamed. They regretted that Pramukh Swami Maharaj took their mistake upon himself and also apologized on such an occasion. After the program was over, Pramukh Swami Maharaj returned to the mandir in Dadar, Mumbai. At the time, the youths went up to Pramukh Swami Maharaj and expressed their regrets. However, Pramukh Swami Maharaj replied, "You all do so much seva, or selfless service, so shouldn't I do this much for you?" Although it was not Pramukh Swami Maharaj's fault, he still apologized on the behalf of others in order to relieve the tensions. The youths felt guilty. However, Pramukh Swami Maharaj took the situation as a gesture to give back to the youths who have served so much. This virtue of forgiveness can also be seen through Pramukh Swami Maharaj's motto of "In the joy of others lies our own." As the quote went, "Forgive others not because they deserve forgiveness, but because you deserve peace." And maybe if we are able to forgive others for their past differences and look forward into the future, then we are able to bring peace upon ourselves and upon those around us.
We hope you enjoyed this Better Living episode and that it added value to your life. This episode and all content on this channel is created and managed entirely by Swamis and volunteers of BAPS from around the world. Our volunteers are continuously inspired by the sincere, transparent, and selfless lives of Pramukh Swami Maharaj, the former Guru of BAPS, and Mahant Swami Maharaj, the current Guru of BAPS. Their character, their teachings, and work have inspired millions of people across all backgrounds, faiths, and cultures throughout the world. They have encouraged all, regardless of one's beliefs, to live a mindful, a balanced, and a harmonious life. If you enjoy content that inspires you to be better and do better, and you would like more Better Living content, follow us on Instagram and YouTube by searching for BAPS Better Living. Thank you for choosing to spend your valuable time with us.